just need to make a little quick change there. Perfect. Good morning, guys, and I hope you are all well on this lovely Easter Saturday morning. So great to have you all back. Hi. Great to have you all back for our course. And this time around, guys, we have a continuation of all of our members. So I'm not going to go right back to the beginners this time. So we're going to kick off from where we left off. If you feel any of the moves are a little bit too challenging, of course you can scale them back, and I'll give you the options of scaling them back. But we're just going to try and keep that level continuing on a little bit more for us this time, which is great. So we'll get our Pilates done, and at least then we can enjoy our Easter eggs, guys. So like I say, I hope you're all keeping well, and lovely to see you all back. Okay, so we're going to start off, as always, having our feet nice and firmly planted directly in underneath the hips there, guys. Now, I want you to spread those toes, so try to create as much space as you possibly can in between the toes. I know, guys, sometimes that can feel a little bit awkward, I feel a little bit like intense with the muscles, but it's just to try and get a little bit of stretch into these feet muscles, because that's really important. Okay, so from there I want you to raise the toes up and then push them down into the floor. So raise the toes up, push them down into the floor. Last one, raise the toes up. You might feel it's a little bit tension into the feet, and push those toes to the floor. Lovely. Okay, so we're aligning our hips. So we're going to squeeze the bum and just feel if that slightly realigns things. So a nice little bit of engagement into the glutes, and then keep that lovely gentle engagement into the abdominals. So we're locking in that whole powerhouse. So that whole area, abdominals and glutes. Now, guys, we're coming up to the shoulders and up to the chest, and I want you to really round your shoulders forward. Now from there, pull them right back. Round them forward and pull them right back. Round them forward, and last time. Let's try and keep them back. Let's try and keep them down, and just see, do you feel any tension or tightness across the chest, or do you feel it more into the back? But this is the position we're going to try. We're not forced, guys, so we're not going to try and force the blades together, but certainly we're creating a little bit of tension to keep the shoulders down and to keep the shoulders back. From there, up into the position of the head. So I want you to take right in the middle, the crown of the head, and almost feel like you're pulling that up now, that imaginary line, to try and align that body and align that posture. Lovely. So just the reminders and fundamentals here, guys. So take the two hands, wrap them around the rib cage, maintaining that low and back shoulder position. I want you to breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs, and feel the expansion through the ribs. Breathe in. Keeping those shoulders down, and then let the breath go. Feeling that inward collapse of the rib cage. Now again, shoulders down and back. Breathe in. I feel that expansion. Really feel those hands being pushed, guys. Last one here. Always keeping that gentle engagement through the core. Lovely stuff, guys. Okay, so we're going to look over that left shoulder, come back into the neutral position, look over right, still maintaining shoulders down and back, keeping the body nicely aligned, making sure the shoulder doesn't pull along with the neck. Two more. Left, neutral, right, and neutral. Gently down, neutral, and up, neutral, down, neutral, up, neutral, and relax from there. Taking the arms up, breathe in, exhale. Really, again, feeling that chest being opened up here, bringing those blades together. Breathe in, exhale, and down we go. We're going to go for two more there. Breathe in, exhale, and relax. Pay a little bit of attention into the abdominals here and the glutes. Just see that they're maintaining and holding that engagement. Exhale, and relax that down. Good. Now, from there, guys, going to take that right arm up. Breathe in, exhale, and back. Breathe in, and two more, and in, Exhale in that bend. Last one. Lovely. Taking the two hands behind, interlock, raise up, head neutral. 3, 2, 1, and just let those arms swing. Lovely stuff, guys. Okay, so moving ourselves a little bit further down the body now. We're going to come up onto our tippy toes as we breathe in. Exhale as we come down. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Keep the ankles nice and aligned. Watch they're not rolling in or out, so keep them up nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, and down we go. Now, maintaining the balance, maintaining the hip position, take the right leg and draw it up. Take the knee nicely in line with the hip. Watch you're not collapsing or rolling to the side, so bring it up and hold. You can take the hands out, and we're going to hold now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it down, switch, draw abdominals in, squeeze through the glutes, knee up nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Now we're going to increase that balance awareness. It's going to make it a little bit harder now. So coming onto that right foot, draw the abdominals in. This time taking the leg back, try and take it up to the height of the hip and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can touch the wall, guys, if you need to, just get a little bit of control over the balance. Switch to the other side. Again, take that leg up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to take that down. Lovely. Now, rolling those hips out. We're going to switch legs this time. So right, switch, left, switch. But as you do it, I want you to make sure this isn't happening, guys. So no rotation of the upper body. Right, left. Feel the hip being really opened. Right, left. Let's go 4. Keep core engaged. Feel the glutes. 2, 1, and relax that down. Nice. To the side. Right. Whoopsie. Not enough room there. Left. Right. Left. Try and see. Can you maintain that nice alignment as you switch? 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax and shake those legs out. Lovely, guys. Okay, so into some squats. We're going to do a couple of normal squats, then we're going to move into some of the deeper ones that we were doing over the last few weeks. Okay, guys, let's go with 8 of our normals. So feet about shoulder width apart, core nice and engaged, lower and lift. So getting that bum down, keeping that back nice and straight, head nice and neutral. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, guys. Exhale on the rise, and last one, and up we go. Now, again, we'll shake those legs out there, and then we're going to try that deeper squat. So it's really trying to get into our hip flexors here. Feel a little pull into the shins. So taking the feet again, out shoulder widths apart, probably splay the feet outwards a little bit more. And now, guys, we're going to come down and get that bum now low. If you can, try and get it down. And as you come up, power up through the legs, nice and slow and nice and controlled. As you do this, guys, try and keep the feet, the heels down nice and flat, okay? And just take your time as you come up. So we're going to try 2 more of these. Go down as far as you can. So breathe in, come down, and then as we come up, exhaling as we rise to the top. Well done, guys. Last one here. Challenging those hips, challenging the legs. There's tightness, can be all over. Eyes up and out, and shake those legs, guys. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to take the legs nice and wide here, hands in front, breathe in, fill those lungs. Exhale. We're going to take right hand down towards the direction of the left foot. So we don't want to force it now, guys. Muscles are cold, so it's just gentle movements, not overdoing it. Not overly stretching here. Just feeling a gentle little warm up into the backs of the legs. 2. Last one. And up. Take those hands behind. Interlock. Raise. Slowly. Bring the body down. Feel the stretch into the chest. Lower the hands. And slowly, if you can, place the hands down onto the floor. Now, you're going to feel a little bit of a deeper stretch now into the hamstrings. As you know, guys, any issues with the back, if you feel it's too intensive there, please place the hands onto the thighs. So it's better if the hands are placed somewhere, it supports the spine, as opposed to hanging like so, yeah? So either on the floor or on the legs. Now from here, guys, slowly take the hands towards the left foot. Again, it might be a little bit too much, so we'll come up the leg a little bit until we feel that stretch into the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take our time there, guys, nice and slowly. Walk ourselves over, and again, feel free to come up a little bit. Remember, the muscles are still cold at this point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, guys, we're going to drop down into the side and feel that stretch now into the inside of that straight leg. Pop up, breathe in, exhale. Feel the stretch now into that straight leg. Okay, 2 more here. Breathe in at the top, exhale. Lovely stuff, guys. And in, exhale. Very nice. And now, let's walk those feet in. Slowly, slowly, getting ourselves back up into a nice standing posture position. We're going to shift back now to the back of the mat. Again, realign, take a breath in, hands up. Exhale. Now, I want you to try and come down with as little bend in the knees as you can. Let's go with as little hand movements as possible. Ideally 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're into plank. Don't worry if it took a few more, guys, that's fine. From there, push up now, bum up into the sky, push the heels to the floor, come back into plank. If you can, let's try 2 more. Push up, heels down, plank, last one, push up, and down, and let's take those knees in. Now, guys, lovely, into our nice box position here. So wrists directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips, and into cat to camel we go. Breathe in here. Now exhale as you go through those vertebrae. Push up through the arms, push up through the spine. Breathe in. Breathe in, exhale, draw the abdominals in. Breathe in, exhale, and last one, and exhale. We're coming back into our lovely position of neutral now. Draw those abdominals in, extend that right leg out here, and lift and lower with control. Nice and slowly, guys. Remember, we're not trying to fire that leg up into the air. We're trying to move with a squeeze and engagement into the glutes, keeping the wrist in line with the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maintaining the rest of the body to be stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch it over now to the other side. So lift and lower here. Squeeze that bum as we go up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're dropping down in to plank, into a nice modified position. We're going to hold, and in 5, we're coming onto the toes. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze that bum. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let those hips come down. Now, guys, if at any stage you know that if it feels a little bit too intense up onto those toes, just pop down onto the knees, okay? So we're going to breathe through here. And we're going to rest in extension now. Really nice place for the spine to be in. Hopefully it doesn't cause any pain. If so, get yourselves to a position where you can hold a form of extension that causes no pain. Now, from there, back up into our modified plank position, resting onto the knees now. So attention into the abdominals, squeezing into the glutes. We're up onto those toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and into extension. A little bit of movement of the neck here is nice, guys, between flexion and extension, keeping the glutes squeezed. And now, we're going to come into modified plank position, and now we're going to roll into star, okay? So over to that left hand side, make sure you're nicely aligned here, and again, just like we did a few weeks ago, let's take that leg out and challenge it now for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center. Rest down now, guys, if you need to, or if you want to challenge it, maintain the modified plank position. We're going to roll over here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to the other side, take it up, extend the leg out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it back into center, and we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll take it down. Now, placing left hand down, right hand on top, we're going to rest the forehead onto those hands. Now, maintaining the head, we're keeping the head rested onto the floor. I want you to squeeze those glutes now, raise the legs up and beat them for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the legs down. Now guys, keeping those hands glued together and glued onto the forehead, I want you to take a breath in, squeeze the glutes, raise up, exhale into our lovely swan dive. Breathing in. We're going to go 2 more now. And last one. And we're going to come back into child's pose. So taking those knees nice and wide, letting the bum come down, resting onto those heels. Feel that lovely stretch now into the spine. Breathing in. Last breath in. And up we come. Okay guys, so from here we're going to move into our push-ups. Now again, continuing on, we're going to start it from 8. Okay guys, so we're going to go for 3 sets of 8 here. Do your best. Try and get that body as aligned as possible. So resting onto the fronts of the knees, and off we go guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. So we're going to place left hand, right hand glued to the forehead and breathe. Now, we're going to challenge the star a little bit further now with a little bit of leg movement. Okay, so you're going to really feel glutes activating here. So we're going to start into a modified plank position, like that, rolling over to the left hand side, extending the arm up, take that leg out, and now this time lift and lower for 8. Maintain straightness throughout the rest of the body, nice and controlled, no other movements, just the leg. 3, 2, 1, and back into the center. Now, you can rest down at this point, guys. Grab a little breather there. And then in 5, we're rolling to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it over. Extend that leg out and lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, center and take it down. 2 hands and rest. Now guys, from here, extending the arms out in front, lovely straight legs, lovely straight arms. We're going to raise that head up, squeeze those glutes, legs off the floor, into swimming for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and rest. So just making sure guys, with the swimming movements, that those glutes are activated, the hips maintain that stability, and it's just the limbs moving. So I'm going to drop back into child's pose, stretch out that spine. Now, bring ourselves up. Let's roll out those wrists. And we're going to kick back in for another little set of push-ups there. Okay, so rest onto the fronts of the knees, arms nice and wide, shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit deeper than that. And off we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You rest it down there guys. I'm just going to open a window. It's actually lovely and warm today. So grab a little breather there. Little rest. Just 2 hands down on the floor. Now, from here guys, again, we're going to extend those arms out. We're going to go back into swimming. And I want you to focus on the hips. Remaining steady, glutes engaged, and just see how much movement you have with the limbs, the arms and legs, okay? So squeezing that bum, raise it up, off we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Always a challenging move, the swimming. Like, it looks pretty straightforward, but it really challenges the body. You can feel all the muscles of the back having to work hard, particularly to get that shoulder arm movement. So if you feel any restrictions there in the shoulders guys, that's pretty normal. A lot of the time that's from that forward rounded position that we tend to reside in. So a little bit of extension really helps. So we're going to drop back into child's pose again. And breathe. And now guys, we're coming into our last set of push-ups. So we're really starting off this week with our lovely strong sets of push-ups, starting on 8. God knows what we'll finish on in 5 weeks time guys. Okay, so forward we go, onto those knees, arms nice and wide, and let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's rest guys. Now, we're going to let the left cheek of the face there guys rest down onto the floor. Bring the 2 hands behind the back. We're going to move into our double leg kicks. So bend in those knees, heels together, take a breath in, kick that bum twice, exhale, engage those glutes and switch over. 1, 2, exhale, breathe in, last one, 1, 2, squeeze and up, and then just rest that body down. Just allow yourself to lie flat. And we're going to roll the hips there from side to side. Now guys, into one of the more challenging moves, the rocking. So we're going to grab the feet now, hopefully you can, or just grab socks or tracksuit bottoms. Just take the knees a little bit wider, that'll help. And now, as we breathe in, we're going to try and bring the head, the chest, the legs up. and rest and come back down. So just do what you can here, guys, with the range that you have. Breathe in, squeeze, and down. We're going to go 2 more here. Breathe in, and down, and last one. Breathe in, and let's take that back now into child's pose. Nice wide knees, hands in front, head down, bum towards heels, and just feel that lovely length and that stretch all down the spine. Now, we're going to roll ourselves over onto the left hand side, and we're going to get a little bit of work here into the glutes now. Okay, so hips nice and stabilised, draw abdominals in. We're going to place that right hand in front now. We're resting onto the left arm, and we're going to lift and lower that left leg, or sorry, that right leg up. So lift and lower. 4, 3. Now guys, as you know, take breaks at any point if it becomes too intense. Watch that you're not rolling the leg over, that the hip is rolling back. So we're maintaining that nice aligned hip position. Extend that leg out. Now let's lift and lower here for 4. 4 more, I should say. 3, 2, 1. Now from here we're moving into the circular movements, which are always that little bit more challenging. So try and maintain that hip position here. Last one now, guys. Now draw abdominals in, squeeze the glutes. 4, 3, 2, as big a range as you can. Last one, should be really burning now. Bend and point. It's burning me. 3, 2, 1. Now draw that leg back. Dip that knee for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh yeah. And we're taking it over, guys, to the other side. Lovely. Now, resting onto right arm, bringing those legs nicely in line. So remember, we want ankles in line with the hips here, so the knees will be slightly jutted out in front. We want our hips nicely aligned and abdominals nicely engaged. Left hand in front, and away we go with that left leg. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it up. Extend it out, and 5, 4, 3, check in. Keep that powerhouse activated, guys. Last one, and up. And as always, breathe in pattern, nice and controlled. Slowly in through that nose, and slowly exhale through that mouth. Slow and controlled. Now, reverse. 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, last one. And bend and point. Always tougher on the left for me, guys. I don't know if you feel that difference between left and right. And back we go. And dip it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, and slap it out. Lovely stuff, guys. Now we're going to roll over onto the backs now. And just a quick little reminder, we're going to roll through the pelvis here, the hips forward and back. So coming from that flat back down onto that mat position, rolling forward where you feel that lower spine being in that extended position. It feels pressure, it doesn't feel comfortable, so we don't want that. Our abdominals are loose, so we want to draw down in, pull the abdominals in, pressing down a little bit more into that flatter back position, guys. Now from here we're going to raise that head up, extend those arms out in front, pop those 2 legs up now, and into the 100 we go. Lovely, slow, deep, controlled inhalations followed by exhalations, slow and controlled. Ideally around 4 to 5 seconds in, and the same out. Last one, guys. And take the body down. Take those knees in and have a nice little roll out there from side to side. Now guys, we're going to extend those legs out. Lovely straight legs. And we're going to take those arms overhead now. Okay? So, as you can see, rib cage has popped up here. There's that space. So we want to try and draw that back down. So keeping that rib cage more engaged, firing the abdominals, pressing down towards that floor. We feel nice and locked in. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Peel those vertebrae off the floor. Come forward, and now we're keeping a continuous movement here as opposed to dropping into the neutral position in the center. Okay, guys? So breathe in. Breathe in. Lovely. So one slow, long exhalation. So breathe in. Fill those lungs. Exhale as you come forward and all the way down. We're going to go 2 more here, guys. Breathe in. Tuck chin in. And last one. And down we go. Lovely. Now guys, we're keeping on working on this half roll up, yeah? So knees are bent. Remember, we don't want them in here too close. So take them a little bit further away. Hands down onto the floor. I want you to do your best now to try and get yourselves up. So even if you have to grab the legs, breathe in. And then as you come down, draw those abdominals in. Really feel that work coming from the center. Breathe in. Exhale. And down. Now guys, if we're coming up like so, hold, challenge, then release, and back down we go. Breathe in, and exhale. So try and maintain that movement as long as you can hold that exhale, making sure we're not holding the breath at any point. So last one here, breathe in, and up. And down we go. Now guys, if you have the resistance band, please grab one now, or if you've got the range to hold that leg up, or if you have a piece of material or something like that, wrap it around. And again, we're going to start to challenge the stretches here now, okay? So if it feels too much with a straight leg, please come back into this position. But I want you to try now and see if you can pop that opposite leg down and still hold our leg up. Now don't worry if it's here that you get a straight leg, or even there you get a straight leg, that's okay. Just wherever you get the straight leg, don't come here and then bend, okay, because then you're not getting into the hamstrings in the same way. So just come to the point where you can have a fully extended leg. It doesn't feel really intense, but you feel like you're getting a good stretch here. So we're going to breathe into this now, fill in the lungs. And we'll hold there now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch over to the other side. Now guys, as I said, if it's too much, please come back in to our bent leg position. But if you can, just challenge it a bit more now and feel that lovely stretch into the hamstrings. So again, we're going to hold this now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Lovely. Now we're going to grab, raising the head up, our left leg. Extend that right leg out and into our scissors slowly, guys. So I want you to slowly grab the legs and exchange them over, trying to keep those legs as straight as you possibly can. Lovely, guys. We're going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that body down. We're going to roll those legs out, guys. I just have a little moment of rest there. There's beautiful little birdies just chirping it in. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's lovely. And it's that lovely little sign to spring. Now guys, from here, we're going to move into our shoulder bridge. So we're going to tilt those hips forward, take a breath in, and exhale. Bringing ourselves up into our bridge position. Breathe in from this point, and exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Squeezing those glutes as you go up through the vertebrae of the spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. And hold. Take those arms up, guys. Wrists in line with shoulders. Breathe in as you take those hands down. Exhale as you come up. I want you to squeeze the glutes now. Maintain that height through the bridge. You have to really work hard here to keep those hips up. Squeezing those glutes. Exhale as you come up. Last one. Breathe in. Exhale. And now come all the way down. Take those vertebrae down one by one. And just pull those knees in towards you. And roll that spine out. Lovely, guys. Now, from here, two hands to the left knee or the left leg. Raise the head up. Extend that right leg out, guys. We're going to take it a little bit lower now. And off we go. So if you need to bring it up, guys, of course, please do. But let's try and challenge it and take it down a little bit lower. Keeping that head up, chin tucked in. Make sure that lower back is pressed to the floor here, guys. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down we go. And again, just a lovely little roll out of the knees there. And rest down. Now, interlocking the fingers, bringing the hands behind the head. We're going to push those elbows out nice and wide. So again, we're going to feel lower back, press to the floor, draw the abdominals in, left leg in, extend that right leg out. And again, we're going to try and get it a little bit lower and into our crisscross we go. Now guys, if it feels too much, take the legs higher, break out to any point. And we'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest that down. I have a nice little roll out of those knees now from side to side. You can grab a little drink there, guys, if you need it. Lovely stuff. And now we're going to go into our double leg stretch. So when we were working on this last time, guys, the legs were in a static position. So this time we're going to bring a little bit of movement in, but I need you to be really careful with this one. Okay, so as we come up, very much similar to the 100 position when we start. So if you just watch me in this one first, guys, the head position must stay here, okay? So we don't want the head dropping back. We want to maintain this position, and as the arms and legs go out and back in, the head stays in that position. Please don't do this, guys, okay? Because it's dropping the head down and it's popping that lower spine up, okay? So we've got to make sure that lower spine stays down towards the mat, keeps the abdominals nice and engaged. So be careful how far out we go, also with the arms and legs. So we want to keep the legs up nice and high, and the arms too. So we're going to keep them here, just at our eye line. Okay, guys, so we're going to try 4 of these. 4, breathe in, exhale as the arms and legs go out. 2 more. Last one. And now rest down, guys. That's a tough move, that one. So well done for giving that one a go. Like I say, it's definitely challenging to make sure that there's no release of the abdominals and that that lower back doesn't pop up. Lovely. Now, from there, we're going to move into our frog. So again, we started on that one a couple of weeks ago. So to give you multiple angles here, we're going to start with our 2 heels together with the feet wide. The knees are wide, and then we're going to push the legs up and out and into a straight line. So like crisscross, Fingers are interlocked, elbows are nice and wide, lower back's pressed to the floor. Draw those heels together, knees nice and wide, and then out. Again, please watch, guys, as you extend the legs out, that the lower back doesn't pop up, okay? We need to keep the abdominals nice and fired here. So we're going to go 3 of these, guys. Breathe in. Exhale. Draw in. Exhale. Draw in. And last one. And rest that down. So you're really going to feel those abdominals working there now this morning. So rolling those legs up. We need good, strong abdominal muscles now to digest all of these Easter eggs we're going to eat now over the weekend, guys. So we're going to grab that left leg, throw that right leg up, and bring ourselves into a lovely seated position. Yeah. So we're going to take those legs out nice and wide, guys, and rest onto those sit bones. Now just try and feel your body coming into an aligned position here so that we're not doing this, okay? We want to avoid that rounded back position. So pop something in underneath the bum if you need to, and let's maintain here. Now, hands in front into spine stretch, breathe in, fill the lungs, shoulders down, and exhale. And back up. Breathe in. Remember, we draw the abdominals in, we're moving that spine from the from that lower area forward, and then back up and restack. So you're drawing the abdominals in to get movement through that lumbar thoracic, that low mid back spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Reach forward, and if you can, grab the toes or grab the shins and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left foot, draw it in nice and close to the body, and then reach down, if you can, towards the toes to get a lovely stretch into that right leg. Hopefully, there'll be a little bit more flexibility now after it being nicely warmed up. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching it over to the other side there. Draw the right foot in, reach down, hold for the left leg. Breathing in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to cross our 2 legs together. I like them crossed that other way. So left in, right over. Now, from here, guys, hands out, nice and wide. And we're going to go into our spine twist. So we're locking in the lower half of the body here. Take a breath in. So twisting to the left with the top half of the body only. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. You should feel it in between those shoulder blades. Breathe in. 3. Breathe in. Last one. And rest that down. Now from there, just a little roll through the shoulders there, freeing the shoulders up. Lovely. Place the hands down onto the floor, raise the right arm up, breathe in, exhale. Again, keeping those glutes glued to the floor so that you get that full stretch into those obliques, those side muscles, and back to the center there. Breathe in, exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. And back into the center. And rest down now. Placing one hand onto the chest, one hand onto the belly, keeping those shoulders down and back. Let that chin tuck in there. Come back up into a neutral position, close the mouth off and let the chin just float to the ceiling. Feel that stretch through the throat. And back into that nice center position. Let's take right ear to right shoulder, place the hand up and just a gentle stretch. So you're feeling it all on that opposite side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Opposite ear, opposite shoulder. Taking the hand and just deepening that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Lovely. Nice and slowly, guys. We're going to roll ourselves forward. Taking our time. Bring ourselves up into a lovely standing position. So just bringing our attention into alignment. Breathe in, taking the hands up. And now slowly tucking that chin in and just allowing that body to down through those vertebrae, nice and slow, until we feel that stretch again. Protect the spine, guys. Any pain there, hands onto the thighs. Breathing in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Use the abdominals. Vertebrae restacked. Right back up. And now roll those shoulders back. Take a breath in. Squeeze shoulders to ears. 2 more, guys. And last one. Lovely stuff, guys. Pleasure as always. I hope you all have a lovely Easter. Enjoy the break, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Maeve. Great to see you.
Bye, Sheila. Hiya, Sheila.
Be in touch, okay?
Great, Sheila. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.